you can see from there, there's a reflection of the growth of the organic, food market, that there is traction. However, it's still only, 5% of the total food market. So it's got a long way to go. And there are more and more people who are realizing that certain practices that we've done for a long time aren't necessarily the best. So, oh my gosh, where did all the bees go? Or, oh my gosh, milk's not so great for me. Or, these certain health issues that people are kind of finally realizing that are important to them. And people ask me too, is the LOHAS market going to expand and take over? And the answer is no, it's not. Because it's always a moving ship. So as people gain traction into new ideas and new concepts, they're also constantly pushing the envelope for the next new concept. So 10 years ago, CFL light bulbs were all the rage. Well, those are no longer relevant. Now LEDs are all the rage, and then I don't know what the next feature of LEDs is going to be. Or hybrid vehicles were, all the rage 10 years ago. Now EV vehicles are. So the people who are the early adopters of these kinds of components are the ones who are pushing the envelope and building in momentum to then have these things go mainstream. Everybody brings their bag to the grocery store now. And if you don't, you feel guilty. I mean, that wasn't something that was a behavior 10 years ago. If you don't bring your bottle to work for your water, you feel guilty. You didn't even think about it 10 years ago. And that is something that is infused in terms of, particularly in metropolitan areas where you have a lot of collisions of different types of thinking. And now in rural areas, it's a little bit different because there's different perspectives going on. But in agriculture, there's a lot of changes with the way things are moving towards, with climate change and technologies in terms of new agricultural practices. There is more studies in science and benefits now for those people who are going organic or even biodynamic. So it's a lot of hope out there. Thanks. Change.